Grand Rising, come on in, beloved. Come on in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It is time to look at your IOS, your invisible operating system, and what it comprises of. Let's go and activate the success mind. Let me just throw a happy Wednesday up here on Facebook to make sure that we are coming through loud and clear on Facebook. All right. I am so excited for all that's going to transpire this morning. And so with that being said, there we go. Let me just throw a happy Wednesday up here, get these comments started. Let's be very interactive today as we continue on our convergence series. There you go. All right. So let's go ahead and activate the success mind. Sit with your feet flat, back straight, put a hand on heart, hand on core. Come on. Let's not overlook this. Take a good healing deep breath in. Exhale and relax. Exhale and relax. Come on, from the crown of the head, skin over scalp. Pulling the eyes, the cheek down, drop the shoulders down. Sit up straight. Relax those arms. Come on. Your torso, your core, your arms, your fingers. Come on, relax everything. Your thighs, your legs, your feet. Good healing deep breath in. Exhale. Turning the focus inward now. Inward to the rich inner life. And you see I slightly bow my head. Where the mind goes, come on, energy will follow. The body will follow the mind. We want to tap into the heart, the God self, the center of Christ consciousness, the Holy Spirit, the void, whatever language works for you. Deep breath in, hands in receive mudra. We are now open to receive. I am willing to receive. I allow divine insight and guidance to come through that will put me on the path of positive progression. And it is so. Come on, beloved. It is so. It is so. All right. Come on, give me a great grand rising. Let me know that you are here. There is so much to cover, you guys. We have already covered a lot of ground, but we are doing practical application so that there is a convergence this month, so that we are bringing everything together. So we started yesterday talking about several things, and we got into talking about dynamic wealth activation and how to be 100-naire, 1,000-naire, multiple thousandaire, millionaire, billionaire, right? It's all about the inner state. I want you to put that in your notes right now. Everything is about your inner state. And we're going to talk about your invisible operating system. We're still on convergence. We're bringing everything together. But I have a saying, the greater the understanding, the greater the intensity. Can you write that down? The greater the understanding, the greater the intensity. That means that's the greater that you can focus, the greater that you can be intentional because you have an understanding. You have a knowing from within. So we want to get to understand this invisible operating system that's calling the shots in your life. And the more you can understand and have a working relationship with your rich inner life, right? This whole rich inner life, it comprises of an invisible operating system that's moving on autopilot, calling the shots, directing your life, right? So where we left off yesterday, we left off looking at what were the limiting beliefs, right? What are the limiting beliefs or behaviors that's conflicting your alignment, that's conflicting with your alignment, right? That's what we said. What are the limiting beliefs contradicting your new self-image, self-concept, or way of being? So we want to go deeper into that. We want to go deeper into that, into this invisible operating system, which is your rich inner life, the kingdom of God that is within. Everything is here. But I want to get to some working and functional pieces of this so that you get a clearer understanding of what's going on inside. So we talked about thoughts and feelings and emotions, right? But I want to go deeper, and I want to look at your notes, because I'm looking at notes a lot, beloved, because I'm trying to condense this and get to the point so I can make these videos a little shorter. But I still want to take my time because I understand that there is a transaction that's happening, right? And that's what we want. We want this energetic transaction to take place. All right, so what I want to do today is I want us to understand what's working in this invisible system beyond your thoughts, your emotions. We want to look at this invisible operating system that's fueling and calling the shots in your life, that starts with the subconscious programming. And one of the things I want to start looking at today is I want us to start looking deeper into the self-concept. What is your self-concept? What is the way that you look at yourself? And I'm going to look at the notes because I want to be specific in what I'm saying. For those in the Christian community and the Judaic community, even in the Islamic, I call them the cousins, right? We're coming up on holy time, high holy time. Today in the Christian tradition starts the Lenten season. Now, I use this season as a marker. I like to use it as a marker of time to do something over a 40-day period that's going to transform my life. Can you talk back to me today? You want to do something to transform your life. I don't want to give up something for 40 days. I want to make a lifestyle change. Are we together on this? Let's make some lifestyle change. Let's look at something that needs to be released. Rather, it is a physical thing, an internal thing. We want to look at some things that, yes, Jewel, absolutely, that will give us a lifestyle change. So that's what I use Lent for, not because it's Easter, which comes from, a pagan ritual. And I'm using the word pagan lightly because we've been duped when it comes to that word as well. But I don't want to digress. That's why I got notes. I don't want to digress, all right? So during this 40 days of Lenten that starts today, I want you to get quiet. As we looked at yesterday, what were these limiting beliefs or behaviors that's contradicting or conflicting with the highest version of ourselves? If you did that working yesterday and you took time to look at that, then that is something that you say, I'm going to transform that over these next 40 days so I can make a lifestyle change. So let's look at this, all right? What is your self-concept? Write this in your notes, right? First of all, your self-concept is the foundation of your personal reality. Remember, we often say that the external realm, the physical 3D realm, is nothing more than a reflection. It is reflecting back to you what you are projecting, what you're radiating, what you're vibrating. Your outer world of circumstance and condition is mirroring back to you what you are giving it. That's why when we talked about the universe follows your lead, that's what we mean. Everything in the operating system of the cosmos, of the universe, is following your lead, all right? So your self-concept, I'm going to go deeper here. Give me a second, excuse me. Your self-concept is the foundation of your personal reality. Put that in your notes. My self-concept is the foundation of my personal reality. Listen, the way you see yourself, the way you define yourself, and interact with the world. That's what your self-concept is, right? So based on that definition, shifting your self-concept is one of the most powerful ways, beloved, to create inner and outer transformation. The way you see yourself, what you think about yourself, what you believe about yourself, what you say about yourself. When we start transforming this into what the original intent from the Creator was, when we get back to that, you're going to be powerful, okay? So what is self-concept? Let's look at the conventional definition. Your self-concept is the collection of beliefs, perceptions, and ideas that you hold to be true. It includes your identity, your self-worth. Your self-worth meaning how you value and who you believe you are. Write that down. Your self-worth is how you value and who you believe you are. Your self-efficacy means how you perceive what you are capable of achieving. We're going somewhere. Your self-image is how you see yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally. So all of that makes up your self-concept, your self-identity, who you believe you are. I'm smart. I'm shy. I'm a leader. I'm a misfit. I'm a mistake. Everybody hates me. People take advantage of me. That's a part of your identity. So it goes back again to, what are you saying about yourself? What are you thinking, feeling, and believing about? We getting ready to get some real deliverance here. Because when we get done, I want you to emerge knowing that you are the I am in this 3D realm. You are God in this 3D realm. Beloved, come on, come on, come on. I break the power of all of that false religious programming that had us thinking we was a sinner, we are miserable, we are wrecked, something's wrong, I'm broken, I need fixing. We're going to transform all of that. And you're going to come out from under that false belief system of fear and of thinking that you're not worthy, that you're just a worm. And we used to sing those songs, for such a worm as I, at the cross, and I love the song. It's still a part of my DNA, but I have changed those words, right? So we're doing this whole transformation because you have to get free. You have to get free of those old religious paradigms that make you believe that you are separated from God, you're not worthy, that you don't know if you deserve anything. All of that goes into your self-concept, and it served the religious community, the powers that be in that structure. It served them well because it kept us obedient. It kept us compliant. It kept us afraid to move, to take action, but that day is over. I come to break that up right now, right? Okay, so let's go. So your self-concept is about your identity. It's about your self-worth. How valuable do you believe you are? You don't value yourself when you let people treat you like crap. When you keep putting yourself in situations, where people could treat you less than how you are worthy of being treated. Your self-worth, your self-efficacy, EFFICACY, efficacy, meaning that you are capable of doing what you've been sent here to do, what you believe you are capable of achieving. All that fear, while you were quoting, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me, you still was thinking about that Christ consciousness as something outside of yourself, something you had to beg and plead for. Can you put in your notes today, no more begging, no more pleading, no more, because it's already been given. I've already given you everything that pertains to life and godliness. Your self-image, how you perceive yourself physically, emotionally, mentally. I am mentally strong. I am emotionally fit. I am physically attractive. I am beautiful. I don't care what you think about me. You can't tell me. Because when I look in the mirror, I smile back at myself. Give yourself a nickname. Y'all know I call myself Chicky. That was a nickname I gave myself probably 30, 40 years ago when I looked in the mirror and smiled, said, come on, Chicky, let's go. Let's get this victory, right? So this is what we want to look at. So your self-concept is shaped by past experiences, your upbringing, your culture, your relationships, your personal reflections, your religious affiliations. All of that shapes your self-concept. So what we want to begin to do is really take a deep look at what your self-concept is. Now, that's the conventional. I want to look at this from a spiritual or esoteric standpoint from where we are. So from a spiritual perspective, your self-concept is that invisible operating system. It's the invisible blueprint. It's the invisible blueprint of the mental and energetic frequency that determines how reality mirrors back to you, right? I said that earlier. So when we look at your self-concept from a spiritual perspective, it's your inner operating system, that invisible operating system. It's a spiritual blueprint or invisible blueprint made up of your mental and your energetic, how you're thinking, how you're feeling, remember what did I say about that? How you think and how you feel. When that integrates, you're going to create, beloved, because that's what makes the vibrational frequency that attracts everything into your life, good, bad, indifference. The subconscious does not judge. It reads vibration. The universe is not judging. It's reading vibration. This is the way the creator orchestrated it and designed it to work. Anybody can work these laws if they work them, right? It doesn't have anything to do with if you are saved according to Christian theology or not. That's why sacred text said, the rain falls on the just and the unjust. The sun shines on the just and the unjust. Spiritual laws will work for whoever will work it. Even playing field. That's why many times as quote unquote good, saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost tongue talking Christian folk, we were sitting watching people that were non-Christian flourish and prosper. And what did they tell us? Oh, the devil is prospering them. No, beloved, they were simply operating on divine spiritual law. Can you put that on your notes? In your notes. Meanwhile, they were touting to us that all this stuff is evil, it's wicked, it's demonic, it's the devil. Listen to me, come on in, pay your tithes, give an offering, sacrifice. But your belief system and your self-concept was jacked up. Y'all better talk back to me today because you're going to get free. It was jacked up. You were believing all kind of craziness about yourself, about God, about the devil, about people, about the world, your worldview. You need to take a belief audit. You can get it for free on the website, right? Just fill your name and email address in and you'll get it. All this crazy stuff we're believing, right? Your self-concept, watch this, as one of my favorite teachers, Neville Goddard, says, right, is the key to manifestation. Why? Because it's calling the shots. The subconscious is reading your self-concept. Watch this. I want you to write this because this is so transformative. And I'm going to land here. You do not attract what you want. You don't attract what you want. Because if that was the case, you would have been had it, beloved. Been had it. You would have had it already. Okay? You don't attract what you want. You attract what you believe yourself to be. And if you believe on a deeper level that you're unworthy, you're not fit, you're not good enough, that's what you attract. If you believe on a deeper level that you're somebody that people take advantage of, people don't like, somebody's always doing something to you, that's what you attract. Come on, beloved, take a breath and say, I take responsibility for my spiritual success. All right? So when we come to esoteric wisdom, and esoteric means the masses don't know it. It's for a select few who are ready to understand, because the lips of understanding or understanding is sealed except to the ear of the hearer that's ready for it. All right? So in esoteric wisdom states that self-concept is the soul's identity expression. Your human self-perception of your divine nature, your power and purpose. If you don't understand your purpose, if you don't understand your purpose, we want to understand, stand within it, not under it. That's why I'm not saying understand, I'm saying understand. If you don't understand your purpose and your power and you are confused, your self-concept has been hijacked. All right? So when we look at it from a biblical or metaphysical perspective, self-concept aligns with, as a man thinketh, so is he. Proverbs 23:7. Come on. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That is so profound. The proverbial writer was saying it, beloved. What's going on inside in your invisible realm is calling the shots, right? Your deepest beliefs about yourself will shape your living experience. Take a good healing deep breath in and exhale. We're going to land there. We're going to pick up and go deeper tomorrow because I want you free. All right, we're sowing seed this month. I put the screenshot up. Come on, sow a $39 seed, $33.33, $93.99. However you want to use the number 3 and the number 9, we're going to do it. And I'm going to bring that tomorrow to let you know exactly why we're sowing that convergent seed. All right, lovelies. Have a blessed, wonderful, and amazing rest of your day. Bye for now.